Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you are all in good condition and blessed. Okay, today is 22nd March 2019. So today is Water's Day. Happy Water's Day. I hope after today we will increase our concern to save water in our environment. Talking about water, in this video, I would like to tell you water process, which called water cycle. But first of all, I would like to tell you the definition of water. Literally, water is a substance that contains 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atoms. So that we can also call water as H2O. H as the hydrogen and O as the oxygen. Many functions of water in our life, not only to the human, but also to the animals, plants, microorganism activities, and many others. Let me tell you some examples, the function of water in our daily activities, such as to drink, to take a bath, to wash, to water the plants, and many others. Water fills about 70% of our planet. That's so much, right? But just 3% water that we can consume. The rest is sea water. And now, have you ever thought why water that we can consume never run out, although it is just 3%? The answer is because water has a cycle which called water cycle or hydrological cycle. In water cycle, there are 3 main processes. They are: first, evaporation; second, condensation; and third, precipitation. Let me tell you one by one. Evaporation. Evaporation is a process when the water changes to the water vapor with help by sunlight. Then the water vapor goes up to the atmosphere. And this process usually happens during the day or when high temperatures. After that, the next process is condensation. Condensation is the process when water vapor cools and turns into a cloud. In this process, the temperature is very low, about less than 5 degrees Celsius. The last process is precipitation. In this process, the rain happens. So precipitation is the process when the cloud emits substance to the land or to the ground. That's the water cycle. And there are 3 types of water cycle. First, is short water cycle. Second is middle water cycle. And the last one is long water cycle. First, short water cycle. Short water cycle is the water cycle when evaporation happens on the sea, condensation happens on the sea, and precipitation happens on the sea. So, all this process happens on the sea. Or, in simply word, we can call this short water cycle as rain in the sea. Okay, the second one is middle water cycle. Middle water cycle is the water cycle when evaporation happens on the sea, condensation happens on the sea, and precipitation happens on the land. Why it is different? Because precipitation happens on the land when the wind blows the cloud over the land. So the precipitation happens on the land. In this condition, the rain is happening. And the last type is long water cycle. And this cycle is pretty hard to memorize. Long water cycle is the water cycle when evaporation happens on the sea, condensation happens on the sea, and precipitation happens on the high place, such as a mountain. In this condition, precipitation doesn't emit the rainwater, but the snow, because the temperature is very low, about less than 0 degrees Celsius. So it is too cold. And when the snow has fallen to the ground, the snow will melt and change to the water. Then the water will flow to the rivers, ponds, lakes, and many others, and back to the sea. And then the next water cycle will happen. So water cycle never stop, always happening in our daily activities. Okay guys, that's my explaining. And now, have you understood the rain process? Have you understood how important water is? I hope after you watched this video, you will understand how important water is, and you will increase your concern to save water in our environment. Okay guys, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you and have a nice day. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.